Hey everyone, my name is Aja, and this video is just gonna be a few days as a creative in college. I wanted to document what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So there's footage of an event that I went to, some of my creative projects that I'm working on right now, sewing-wise, also filmmaking-wise. Wanted to show you guys the behind the scenes of me editing for my film series, how I film some of my content. So I hope all of you enjoy it. This camera is so big. I will show you guys literally. Y'all see how big this is, but this is what I film on. This is the Canon T7i. I have a microphone with it and a tripod, but this is where I get all my content from. It's actually Thursday right now, so I'm just going to talk about what I've been doing for the past few days and insert footage, so I'm not just talking to the camera. But on Sunday, I attended the Winston-Salem Fashion Week model call. It was just a mix and mingle, but it was really fun, nothing less, to meet some of the models. More of a networking type of event, but I attended Winston-Salem Fashion Week last year, so in 2022, I was actually the behind-the-scenes photographer for that event. That was a really great experience, and if I can find the footage from that fashion week, I'm definitely going to insert it, some of the pictures that I took as well. But this year I wanted to switch it up and possibly model, so I definitely went out to that model call and casting. But I went with my girl Natalia. Shout out to Natalia. We weren't there for long just because we came a little bit later and they ended early, but nonetheless, it was really cool to meet some of the models and network. I also, on Sunday, posted the second episode to the college project. If you haven't watched it already, I'll put it on the screen. There'll definitely be a link in the description. That episode was all about finding community in my solitude. So I wanted to share that contrast between me loving my solitude, but then also feeling really whole with the people that are in my inner circle and the people that I have in my life currently. So if you haven't watched that, it was great. I absolutely love that episode. I thought it was just really raw, and there were a lot of symbols in there that people could relate to. It was really great to have people like reach out to me saying that they resonated with it and they could relate to it, which is kind of all that I want. The main reason I'm doing this is to, of course, capture my college experience, but also just share parts of myself through my creative projects. So if you haven't seen that episode, definitely go watch it. I think the college project is going really well. At first, I wanted to be posting episodes a little bit more frequently, but then when I really thought about it and all the other creative ideas that I have, such as these type of videos, I kind of want to bring all of it to my channel. I want to bring in these kind of vlog style videos where I'm showing what I'm doing on a day-to-day with my creative projects, but then also have that cinematic aspect to it. So with everything that I'm trying to do, I just thought that, okay, let me create some time and distance between each episode. I'm now aiming for an episode every single month until my first year is over, and then of course when I come back there will be a season 2. In an environment like this, especially at A&T, everybody's there are a lot of people who are into that creative field where they're videographers or photographers or just simply content creators. It's really cool to be able to see my process throughout this series, but then also in every single one of my other videos. Practicing color grading is so hard, so whoever said that was easy lied. But I'm actually gonna sew right now. My roommate wanted to change these shorts into a skirt for Aggie Fest, so I definitely want to get that done for her. I'll show you guys the behind the scenes of kind of like my sewing setup while I'm in college. In my closet up here, I have a lot of my sewing fabric, so I put my roommate's shorts right here. I also have a lot of fabric that I haven't touched up here, and then in here I have all of my camera equipment, my sewing equipment, lights, tripods, batteries, cameras, all that I put in here. And then I actually keep my sewing machine all the way up top. I don't know how much I like this tripod. Like, it's really sturdy. It's really sturdy and it's really great. It's just sometimes hard to position. But here are my roommate's shorts that she wants to turn into a skirt. She already cut it, which should be fine, honestly. I think the cut is fine. I'm also snacking on some sunflower seeds. Fun fact, I used to play softball in high school, and it's true, like, you get addicted to these during softball and baseball season, so it was just kind of nostalgic for me. Here we are. This is my baby. I have like no space on my desk. I stopped doing my nails to start recording this video because I realized, girl, you have no footage and you didn't even start this video. That's why it's Thursday and everything is just gonna be a voiceover. If you're wondering, I use a Brother sewing machine. I think it's a CS 7000. I made my entire tote collection with it. I think I'm gonna use black thread. I feel like I have green thread. I might have thread. That's the color of these shorts, but I'm gonna double check. So I have these two colors, but this one is nowhere near it, and this one is more of a brown. And I'm just worried it's not gonna look good against. But I'm gonna go ahead, turn on my machine, thread it, and get ready to sew. Also, let me know in the comments if I should do like sewing tutorials. I am self-taught. Some of the techniques that I use might not be like standard or to the book, but I mean, I make dope, so. And it'll be pretty seamless. Obviously it won't be perfect, but I think that's kind of what makes it unique, when something like doesn't look normal but it still looks good. Not always does like the fabric have to be super flat for it to look good. If that makes any sense whatsoever. My main priority was just lining up the seams on the bottom, and then with the back as well. When I sew it down here, this is gonna be flat and in line with the middle seam. If you or any of your friends are looking for anything to be hemmed or reworked, getting into that, and I really want to work on different projects like this or different requests like this, so just let me know down in the comments, or just hit my Instagram or DM. I'm gonna get to sewing this and having my roommate try it on. I want her to try it on and get that on camera. So let's do it. And don't forget to backstitch. Like wrong sides facing, just because I wanted to match this thick seam here and it'll look a little bit more cohesive. I reject anything standard and like to the book. Make it fun, make it weird. But again, like this is not for me, so whatever my roommate tells me to change, like I'm gonna respect that and change it, obviously. Kind of navigating that and making sure, okay, the client likes how, you know, the fabric moves when it's on, all that stuff is most important. And there she is. Look at that. Look at that line. Just smooth. Oh. Okay, so here's the skirt finished. I'm really satisfied with it. This was actually my first short to skirt kind of request rework thing that I'm doing. So yeah, I really like it. And I left the thread on there because my roommate hasn't tried it on yet, so I just want to make sure if I have to undo anything, the threads are just easier to find. My camera's about to die, but I wanted to show you guys the finished look. Again, if you want anything reworked, just hit me. Alright, we'll spin. I'll never be free from this elusive dream. Hey, hey.
from this elusive dream. Until you, until
Oh, I was gonna eat so bad.
Don't play with Miss Canty ever.
Can't ever.
Hello?
What? Sick raise.
Like the before and after?
The before and after go crazy. Okay, hey y'all. It's currently 11:50. I'm outside the student center right now. I'm just about to get some editing done. I need to finish this short film. The film is due tomorrow, and we just finished filming on Thursday. So I'm just gonna finish up editing this film, send it over to my team. see if they have any last minute edits for me to add in, and then we'll be ready to submit it for tomorrow. So I pretty much have the like rough cuts done of the actual video. I'm going to add in the audio, do the color grading. Yeah, I'm kind of co-directing this film, but I am the lead cinematographer, so I filmed everything and I'm also editing it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna get some editing done. I also need to edit the first part of this video. I started color grading, but I think I should switch, at least just get the audio in, because most of it is just inner dialogue from the actors, so I want to make sure that I get those in.
Thank you.
So I just want to make sure, so I literally love interactions like that. It's so nice here. But yeah, I just want to make sure I get the audio in first, edit that to the footage, and then I'll get into color grading and all the fine-tuned details, send it over to my team, see if they have any edits for me, and that'll be a wrap for this short film. I'm done. It's such a beautiful day out, and I just love green, and I love the summer, and I love the warmth, and I'll update you guys later.